Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Formula Championship Division 1 for the second round of the season in Bahrain, where we make our trip up from Australia to the Middle East, and we arrive after a Mercedes domination in the wet in Australia, the first wet session of the season. Well, Division 1 had a lot of rain. Circuit, I mean, it's the same circuit we've been at the last 2 days and also a couple weeks ago. Stefano Samson won the opening race last season here, when it was the opening race. It's not the opening race this time, it's the second round. And these are the tyre compounds. It is the hardest tyres in the range because of how abrasive this circuit is. We've already seen people pushing the limits of 80-90%, especially in Division 3. Maybe not so much in Division 2, which was very much more of a spread out race. But I'm joined with Charlotte, who's been here for every single race this week.
I know, right? I'm having to fill in for James here. But I don't mind it. It's enjoyable. The racing has been entertaining so far this week, so...
Yeah, a bit of a mix of kind of how the races have been, because obviously, like, Div 3 was just chaos everywhere, and then maybe yesterday was a bit different.
It was still entertaining. Like, the field mostly spread out yesterday, but there were some battles, and a battle for the race lead yesterday as well.
Yeah. So we can get in. We have 19 people at the moment because Haas just don't seem to have drivers. Well, they have one driver, and it's actually a driver they signed earlier today. And SV is joining afterwards. And who else is missing? A Racing Bulls of Donuts, whose power's gone out. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. But at least we get full qualifying. And yeah, first driver out is Edward Isham. We've player in the Williams as well.
Yep,
that'll be Thomas Farkish.
Yeah. It should be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that. I saw he was in the lobby before.
Session. Yeah, I'm just looking on the chat and just seeing who messaged from Williams, and Farkish was one of them, so I assume he was that driver.
No, well, luckily the PlayStation servers came back up in time. At least. Yeah. It's cutting a bit fine, but yeah, I mean, SV will be joining in the Alpine. That'll give us 20, but Donut won't be joining at all, I guess. And then there's still one Haas just missing because Haas just
don't know how to get a driver for Div 1.
Last week we had 21 and they were the car missing as well. So but anyhow, Edward Isham will get all the screen time for a while.
Yeah, as well. As we've seen in real life, that car does look a lot different to what it is in front of our eyes.
I wonder when his suspension is going to fail.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the upgrade on, so it's
in Alonso's car. It's fine. It's Nico's car you need to watch out for.
Lance's car.
Anyway, a lot of flick steering to turn 1. Kind of what you expect with the F1 games. Kind of the quickest way to drive these cars, unfortunately, for realism perspective, etc. Yada yada yada. Moving on. Sector 1, 28.6. That seems competitive.
It seemed quite deep though in turn 6 and 7.
Yeah. I don't want to say those corner numbers. I'm just going to say one of them.
Yeah. I was thinking against it, but well, those are the corners. It's not. What can you say?
It's the same as Hungary in real life.
Yeah, because of that's the chicane. Yeah.
But to be fair, they've actually named
Hungary season 6. I said that, and it was a thing back then, and it's still a thing now. That's like a year ago.
Yeah.
But Vide is 3/10 up on Isham, the sector.
3/10 up.
Yeah.
Kind of what you expect from the Haas. It is quicker on a straight than the Aston Martin, or at least you'd expect be.
Yeah.
Considering it does have that Ferrari power unit. Yes, it's not a great power unit, but it's still better than the Honda.
Yeah,
It's 29.2, which isn't
29.2.
the most cleanest of laps.
And then Bryn
for
Evans
time
on the
first.
intermediates at the moment. So
Must be sweating.
Trixie also on the inters. So
I think he's got some water on his visor. Or is it just sweat?
but Vide around turn 15. And can he take the top of the time page? Yes, he can, by 13 milliseconds.
Quicker than what I can sit in the house already. Shows
As
that
a
I'm not
first
a
ever
Division 1
Q1.
driver. I know, right?
Charlotte to Division 3. And Ghost invalidated.
Maybe. I'm just not good at this track.
No, you raced here in season 5. Yeah, because we looked at that.
Yeah, I did well. I was in a Sauber and I did really well. But I enjoyed it back on that game.
Yeah, well, the grid's changed since then.
Yeah. The grid has changed a lot. Oh, is there any familiar names?
Is there anybody that was there? Ghosts? Ghosts.
Yes, Ghosts, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else is here season 5. Not hardly anyone.
Well,
Which is crazy.
Edward was at the end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
But Nico to the top in the Aston Martin. Great lap.
Sector 2, finding the pace. You want to see?
Yeah.
Cadillac P5.
Yep. As the other Cadillac rounds the final corner, Poulet going well in sector 2 and up to P5 with a competitive lap.
Not far off, yeah. Not far off the Aston Martin of Edward Isham.
Seems like Haas are getting someone because they're telling me to invite the same person as last week, so I will do so in a second after Thomas Varkish finishes, maybe. Wait, he's not pushing. He's backed off.
I'm just looking in the chat.
Hopefully I can find them. Unless
Lucas Champion 44.
I don't know if they're online yet.
This is after the race, and you can see me. Oh, you've been fired?
Because Haas are just not getting any drivers. Well, I don't think Lucas Champion is
online
at the moment, so we'll wait until after the next few laps. But Yarrow next up, who didn't race last week. I don't think it was Poulet in the Audi alongside Ghosts. Yes. But he did race. Well, he drove in pre-season. So, which was here.
5/10 down on the Mercedes. So, if it's a decent final sector, should be in and around his teammate. Mainly depends on what that Mercedes does in the final sector.
Salu jumped up to P2.
Good time for him.
Yep. Just behind his old McLaren teammate.
P2 his favourite spot from last season as well.
Yeah.
He kept finishing there a lot. Night Owl
takes that P2
then
away.
Takes P2. Yeah. Good time for him. Top 2 were teammates last season for the first half of the season.
Yeah, they were in Williams.
They were, yes.
But that's how you remember that.
Yes. And then Poulet's teammate was the driver that replaced him at Williams, as Poulet got moved down to reserve. But did get the opportunity to race on a few occasions, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Draka 1.1 seconds down so far. Should be an improvement. And we'll Cadillac have a good opportunity with a few less drivers. I mean, obviously, when I can actually invite Lucas Champion, should have 21. Like, Draka does improve, but stays.
Base P11. Cookie going really quickly.
Slight lock up.
He's
turn
cutting his
10.
way.
Yep, he is quite far up so far
Yeah.
on his teammate's time. His temporary teammate for the rounds, Nissev, away on holiday. Ben Dearman unavailable. So,
Terrible reserve.
yeah,
SNH.
Cookie 8/10 up so
Wow.
far.
Can't really expect.
Already going to be in the low minute 27s.
Trixie 2/10 up on Poulet in the first sector as well. Raphael, I missed that.
Raphael was like 3/10 up, I think. So,
okay. There we go, Cookie, 1 second clear. Yeah.
Yep, don't think he'll be needing to do another lap. Raphael, only a 10th down so far.
It's very close. It's really close.
The door still open for the McLaren, but how's the battery deployment? That's key thing. And well, around the final corner, should be P2 at least, if not P1. Yeah, P2.
Yeah, P2, 2/10.
As last season's champion, who finished P3 last week, rounds the final corner. And where can he place the Ferrari on the soft compound? P3.
P3, yeah. Decent time, 4/10 off, which isn't bad considering it's only Q1. So you don't really need to find those final few tenths in your lap time yet, especially for at least the front runners. You don't need to find every 10th.
No, you don't need to put it all out there just yet. But in the slower cars, you will be.
Yeah, you need to push hard, especially like Cadillac, Aston Martin, Audi. Those kind of teams will be pushing hard.
There's Bryn Evans P4. Purple last sector, but losing quite a bit of time to his teammate. And I can't see Lucas Champion. I don't know if I've got them added or not. I don't know if I invited last week or if it was Trixie.
You might have to ask Trixie then.
Or just add me on EA RFC Mons.
Or yeah.
Unless I'm going blind. You never know. Washed owner. Vide pulling over. Was he just trying to steal a slipstream? I guess.
Looked like it.
I thought he might have just backed out, but
gotta try and gain as much time as you can.
Not a competitive time either.
Convite set. It's not an improvement. Slower.
Yeah, Varkish not on a competitive time either. I think he's doing a warm-up lap. So we'll see him again in a couple of minutes' time.
Finley Smith on a lap.
Yeah, Finley Smith, currently the 19th placed runner.
Not set a time yet. Apparently Killian said 6 people reject him to reserve in the racing balls.
Have you added me, Lucas? RFC Mons on EA? Because I can't really add people too easily when we're in the session. I don't know. I couldn't see you on the list.
Why don't we have a full lobby? Because there's a Haas, a Racing Balls, and Svabas is joining late.
Alpine of SV. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Finley Smith looking to just comfortably get through to the next part of qualifying, over the line and up into P7. Once again, very close with his teammate. As Raphael goes very close to Cookie's time with another push lap. Pretty sure Davey's the Aston Martin reserve.
Oh, it's the Aston Martin reserve.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Aston Martin reserve. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've sent a friend
Maybe,
request to sync 4463. So
yeah. Will he doing anything? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. Okay, that was a lap time invalidated. This is out lap.
this is in lap, I think.
It's in lap.
Where's Donut? Donut has no power or something.
I made a bad joke.
Where's Cookie?
Same place. Wow. Gotta love Raphael's number. Is Raphael's number coincidentally the same one as Forinoli's number? It is. Yeah.
So,
Right.
final runs of Q1.
Bad start, yeah. Some more people go out. I think everyone in the top 10 is safe. Is my rough prediction.
I was just checking if there's anything on Discord.
As Raphael's retired in the pits. Very much happy with his time.
There we go. You can send an invite. Finally, and is this a warm-up lap? It shouldn't be because there's not really much time. And Yarrow...
Champion won't get a chance to drive, but will have a chance to select his car at least.
Yeah, and get the setup on if he wants to at this point. Yeah, he'd have to put it on, otherwise you'll be stuck with...
default.
Yeah, that would not be good. But Yarrow, currently P15, and clear of the elimination zone by about 2/10. So, see what he can do. That looked quite deep.
Wide, yeah.
Again, and has he backed off, I think?
He has got time to back off.
Yeah, just about.
He can do that. Seems like he's backed off.
Yeah, he had 100%.
That corner.
Yeah, he had 100% battery, so... Edward Isham, who's slightly ahead of Yarrow at the moment. And well, first sector he was a bit down compared to the Audi.
Nico's retired, so clearly happy with his time. Don't think these drivers will improve by half a second, basically. As player who's joined.
Hopefully they actually put their telemetry on if they're watching the stream, because last week they didn't. I had to manually do it. Edward Isham, slightly improving. Maybe. I mean, it's very close to his older lap time. Vide is
more battery
improving.
for this final straight, potentially. Maybe a bit more lift and close during the lap.
Yeah, we'll see what it all adds up to. As out of the final corner over the line, and does improve slightly.
Improvement.
Yeah,
improves slightly.
Vide jumps up into P7, gets the Haas into the next part of qualifying. What about the Cadillac of Draka? Rounding the final corner, can Cadillac get through to the next part? Over the line, seems to be slower. It is slower. As the Bard Tsunami, who picked up a few points last time out, over the line, up into P12. What about Ghosts? Doesn't improve. Salu not pushing. Salu is going to be through though, as Jeffy Boy
safe,
setting green sectors, looking to get himself safe. Yarrow not improving in the first sector. should be okay, maybe. It depends what happens here. Jeffy boy up into P14. Can G-Store put both Audis down into the elimination zone? No.
It's P18.
Yarrow is safe. He might back off. He might keep going. And he's probably not going to need these tyres again, so may as well. And it saves kind of waiting to, you know, waiting for him to go into the pits. Over the line. P14.
Bruce was safe in the end. So, that session is a Haas, 2 Cadillacs, and an Audi.
Yes.
And it's an Audi I've seen your ghosts.
Yeah. Fine margins. Edward Isham just about getting through by just under a tenth.
Haas Avide managed to get himself into the top 10, which is
great lap. 1 millisecond behind Paulie.
Yeah. Can't complain with being 1 millisecond off the Mercedes.
But then you find out you're 984 milliseconds off another Mercedes, but...
that Mercedes has got a new power unit. The
battery AI software,
working.
Like...
Yeah.
Q2 time in Bahrain. Session just underway, and now we can have a session full of drivers once.
Yeah. A Q2 session full of people is what we want to see.
Who will be the first one out? Will it be Edward Isham? Again, I see the Aston Martin crew, I see the Ferrari crew. And it is Isham. He gets out
people
first.
leaving the pits. Yeah. Isham
Yeah,
benefits.
a lot of people wanting an early run.
How everyone's moving everywhere. I can't keep up, guys.
So, used tyres, basically.
Yep, it'll be everyone's banker. Yep, everyone on used tyres, apart from Cookie at the moment.
Yeah, Cookie might not go out for a little bit.
Oh, there you go, the tyres changed.
Yeah, there we go. He's put on the tyres that he did that one lap before that was so dominant. Raphael did get quite near to it though, and he certainly is competitive. Both McLarens maybe can form a bit of a double team on the Mercedes of Cookie.
Yep, there'll be no Nissev to get in the way of them this time.
No.
But to be fair, in the wet, Nissev also just drove off from the rest of the field, whilst it was the McLarens and the Ferraris that
We're having a scrap.
Yeah.
Basically losing more time.
Even the Red Bulls at one point, until the gap just got bigger and bigger. And there goes the 50 board. They really need to move that.
Yeah. But...
It just feels wrong just seeing it being hit every time.
Yeah, but Edward Isham once again being watched as the first driver. Just about got through in P16. Where can he put the Aston Martin in this session? It'll be quite a tall order for Q3, but I don't know. The highest grid spot possible will be. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's certainly meeting their expectations or exceeding them at the minute.
Yeah, to be fair, if you get that Aston anywhere near above like P19, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Because in the end, the car is the 10th quickest. The Cadillac is slower on average, apart from tracks like Monza, where the Aston might be slower. But apart from that, the car is so far off the likes of Haas, Audi, especially here at least. So yeah, getting into Q2 is a good achievement anyway.
Yeah, well, Nico was showing quite good pace as well. Q1, obviously, didn't have to do a final run because his opening lap was good enough. 29.1. Beaten by a 28.7.
Good luck provided as Raphael absolutely smashes that out of the park. 27.7. Trixie 27.9. Good time for him. Evans 5/10 off there.
Everyone is crossline such close proximity.
Off there in P3. What can Adam Dick do? Purple in sector 2. Should be a good time.
Think so. Over the line.
Yeah,
and yeah, 4/10 ahead of his teammate.
It's just a Red Bull letting everyone through.
And Nico coming into the box.
Clean up with that lap.
So it's just the Mercedes cars to do the opening lap and the Alpine, who might have invalidated or something.
They did invalidate.
Yeah, I think they might be going again. There's Cookie with a 27.1 to the top, and I think that might be the quickest time we've seen this week.
Is it? I can't remember what pole was.
Well, the results already posted, but I think it was a 27.3 from Copsey.
Correct. It was a 27.3.
Yeah, because then Robin did a 27.4.
In Q2, the quickest time was a 27.7 by Robin.
Yeah.
So
Poulet goes into P7. So we're already way quicker than that. I mean, Trixie at the minute is slower than that.
We should see 26s come later.
Yeah, I mean, if Cookie's already doing that on used tyres in Q2.
Yeah, we should see mid-26 is the expectation, I guess.
Yeah.
Adam Dick is very close on the used as well, only 2/10.
And his tyre's a bit more used as well.
Yeah, so it won't be smooth sailing for Cookie. He does have a bit of competition behind. Which is that's what you want to see. You don't want to see domination.
No, but if Cookie gets pole, we can expect
Domination, yeah.
He had a Grand Slam last race, first Grand Slam since coincidentally this race in season 7. I think when Elias took a Grand Slam.
Most likely, yeah.
I mean, I have a channel with all the Grand Slams in, and I kind of had to update it, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, were there any Grand Slams when last season? I can't.
There weren't any. There were not any. I checked them all.
Yeah.
Like, there's times when people got pole and they won, and even they had the fastest lap, but they didn't lead every lap. So
they didn't lead every lap, yeah.
Especially with these regulations now, it's going to be very difficult to do.
Unless it's wet.
I mean, to be fair,
really
Copsey led like 24 laps or something yesterday.
Yeah,
like that.
The only time he didn't lead was when he boxed, and then also
the last couple laps.
The final lap, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a near dominant performance from the Ferrari yesterday until the Williams and the McLaren caught up.
Yep, but Nico on new tyres now, looking to lay down a time to challenge the top 10. And down into turn 1 he goes. And now opening up the wings and down to turn 4.
Turn 4, seen some incidents at this corner in the past.
No, we're not going to bring up those however many track limit strikes. Oh, he gets a track limit.
Is that Lewis Hamilton in the 2021 race?
We're not going there again.
was more on about incidents that have happened, not more.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically Verstappen and like.
Verstappen overtaking Hamilton off the track there. Yeah.
Isn't there also like the race in 2020, the other race? Where did like Verstappen crash out? Like of the race? Was that turn 4? Yeah, I thought it was.
Because Leclerc crashed out in the same spot.
Yeah, because he just in the gravel. Like, nothing much he could do. He was trying to
Perez
avoid.
also,
Yeah, Perez was also back there.
Perez was involved. He didn't crash out, but he got demoted to the bottom of the field, and then he won the race. We don't ignore why he won the reasons
why that was, because you might go on about a 20-minute rant, but
I might go on a rant for the rest of the qualifying, so move there. But I was obviously using the alternative layout, the outer loop. Obviously, the race in 2020 on this layout started really firing. It was a fiery start.
Yeah.
For one of the Hasses.
But focusing back on the on-track action, I've seen Killian's ask me to check Discord, but well, after these couple laps, I will. If it's like something you can just say in the Twitch chat, say in the Twitch chat.
Donut needs an invite.
Okay, that's fine.
You can also tell me to check Discord because I don't need to.
Yeah, well, I didn't know where he'd sent it on Discord or something.
He said in
Yeah, that's okay then. Wait, so we will have a full grid
for the race, yeah. Because once Donut's in, then SV can get in. Yeah. Yara won less than a tenth off.
Raphael slows down.
Oh. What the hell happened there?
I don't know. Did someone teleport? Oh.
Anthony Grosjean almost died. Motorsport's dangerous. What do you expect? Like, what? Also, he's fine now, so you can joke about it. Like, I'm not going to mention something like, you know, Tamburello.
It just did.
Bad. I mentioned the corner. I didn't mention what happened at the corner.
So, Poulet down on his lap, as I saw Yara was improving, but I think I see why. I think I see why he was improving.
You're not allowed to do that. You're definitely not allowed to do that. Does that just mean he can get back into the pits in time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you clipping something right now, by any chance?
I'll do that later. I have Twitch chat open. I don't have anything else.
Pretty sure he cut earlier on because he had a purple first sector 2.6 seconds quicker than his own personal best. That's why I started watching him. But
I'm definitely going to have a look at that.
As Evans backs off, does he know? I looked away and I thought, it's just a full battery.
It's got a full battery, so.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, is he pushing?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's not a good lap if he's pushing.
Well, I mean, he would not be pushing and be 7/10 off. If he was not pushing, he'd be slower.
Yeah, true, but it's not a great lap so far for Bryn Evans.
No, he's not had, like, insane pace so far this season.
About the same time in the final sector, so
he's going to be safe.
He should be safe, but can't get too complacent.
Yeah, as Poulet is kind of on the bubble, and he's not anymore.
No, not anymore. Yeah, P4, much improved time there. Only 5/10 off his teammate. Which, if that was George Russell lately, good time.
Raphael 10th up on Cookie so far. but these tyres, I think they're still used tyres. 8%. So that's wide at the final corner, but uses all the track on the exit and crosses the line and does go quickest.
Good time. Vide not on a lap.
Vide 5 seconds down in the first sector. He's currently the driver at risk.
Finley Smith happy with that time. So, yeah. It looks like Night Owl's happy with the time. Varkish is happy with his time.
I mean, there's quite big gaps from ninth down to
7/10.
Yeah, Vide is 1.6, and then Yara is 1.7 behind quickest time. So yeah, big gaps. I mean, they're kind of all fighting for a spot, but Salu could kind of end that if he shows the Williams pace. And 3:10
They might have an expected top 10, considering the performance of these cars.
Yeah, the Bard Tsunami was not pushing there either. They're probably just going to go for another lap.
Yeah.
Nico with great split after sector 2. Half a second up on Vide. That's quicker than Salu. Salu gets out for the moment into the top 10, but Nico could be about to push him back down into the elimination zone, rounding the final corner in the Aston Martin. Can he do it over the line? Yes, he can.
He can, good time.
But can anyone else now respond? As Edward Isham will be the next one to look to respond. And, well, how is his Sector 2 looking as he gets to the top of the hill? He's not going to make it. He's 6/10 down on Nico. So
it's not looking good for Isham, yeah.
No, he might be challenging around 12th or 13th place, but he's not going to be challenging for the top 10. As over the line,
12.
P12.
If it finishes now, P12 is still a good starting spot for the Aston Martin.
Yeah,
Fight
it is.
though, we'll try to spoil that. And potentially spoil his teammate as well.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone can get up there with Nico. He's just still holding on to that 10th place spot. The Bard Tsunami in the Alpine also on a lap. As Vide gets so close.
6,000. That's really close. Yara, what can he do? Stays P14. There's a yellow flag for some reason.
Yeah, as the Bard Tsunami is in the ballpark of the time from Nico, but firstly we'll see last season's Division 2 champion now driving Division 1 over the line. P15 is out of qualifying, but can the Bard Tsunami in the Alpine do anything to knock the Aston Martin of Nico? Here we go. Over the line, loses time, final sector, and Nico has made it through.
Aston Martin in Q3. That is...
And
Have they got the upgrade package already?
Nico, who disconnected last week, meaning that he couldn't do any laps in Q2. And this time he hasn't disconnected, he's all okay, and he's made it through in the Aston Martin. As McLaren have a 1-2.
McLaren 1-2. Pretends to be shocked.
Well, not in 2025.
2025, it feels like. With that running order. To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair, that top 10 does feel very 2025, apart from the Aston Martin.
Yeah, but Alonso did make it in.
Yeah, true.
Occasionally.
True. And obviously the Williams did get in. Oh, you got 2 podiums last year. In real life.
Yeah, it did.
The best 2 races of the year, in my opinion. Baku and Baku
2 of like the worst races of the year, by the way. I swear.
Baku and Qatar, my beloved. Oh,
the 2 races where
brilliant.
people couldn't overtake.
Wasn't it in Qatar? Just, everyone was just stood behind Fernando.
Yeah, in Qatar, like it. Yeah, because
Because there's no
obviously the
strategy.
McLarens did the wrong thing, and then they couldn't
Yeah.
overtake because of the dirty air.
Well,
And the
is it like,
Ferraris got knocked out in like early part of qualifying, and they were just stuck in like the bottom pack the whole race.
it's like, they lose their flexibility for the race.
They've lost all their flexibility as they're the only people. Yeah.
Absolute key. Swings. Oh, I have just noticed. In Division 3 and Division 2 so far, it's been the same teams on the podium here in Bahrain.
Yeah.
Those three teams being McLaren, Ferrari, and Williams. You'd naturally assume that will be.
No, I can't wait till we load in the race and like
change.
donuts in the other car and SVs in donuts in Alpine and SVs in Racing Bulls. Because you can't choose, can you? So
Alpine finished last in the constructors last year, so I think they're.
what?
Last.
Because SV joined after, do you think he will get the right team?
He'll get the Alpine. Yeah. Because he goes by constructors orders plus
race numbers, is it?
Race. Constructor for assigning teams, it goes constructors order from last season, and then Cadillac, because obviously they're a new team, etc.
Yeah. Basically the order of the pits.
Yeah.
Is the order of the pits.
Yeah, order of pits. Is better putting it. I just described why the order of pits are that way, I guess. Nico and Varkish will be the only ones on used laps. Everyone else on new.
Yes.
Which is good to see.
Nico's not going out yet. Neither is Trixie.
Yeah.
And Nico might only have one kind of run. Trixie is going out now.
Yeah. If you see Varkish or Nico off the pace on this first lap at least, when Nico does leave, don't be alarmed.
Well, here we go with Raphael, closely followed by Bryn Evans, to start Q3 off and into the first corner. Flicking that wheel, having a little bit of a moment through turns 2 and 3. But on the power now and trying to use the full width of the track on the entry to turn 4, and then you want to try and use as much you can on the exit as well. And 28.000 for the first sector as Bryn Evans,
Nice
2.5 tenths down already. And Marcus actually slightly up on Evans' time through that first sector.
But unused tyres. You see Trixie on the left, gets out of the way nicely for Raphael here. Misses the apex a little.
Yep, but then uses all of the curb on the exit of turn 10. As well, Cookie set purple sector 1, as you probably would expect.
I believe as long as you don't put your tyres in the middle of the curb, you can use that curb.
I mean, you just showed that you can, so yeah.
Or at least without slowing you down.
Yep. Comparisons there. Bryn Evans a second down on Raphael so far. Thomas Varkic a couple tenths up on what Evans is doing. And final corner now for Raphael. First benchmark of Q3. Is it in the 1:26s? It's a 27.2.
Decent time so far. Slower than what Cookie set in Q2, but... Well, slower than what he set in Q2, actually.
And Cookie then goes with a 26.7. And gets... Yeah, goes half a second clear.
Relay warming up here. Night out, 3 seconds off.
Yep, the two Red Bulls next to each other again in terms of their qualifying positions. And now we look back at the challenge from Adam Dick.
Will it be in sector 2? Only 1.5 tenths. Not far off.
Not at all, but has he got enough for the final sector? Now, I think in pre-season, he kept getting purple sector 3, but obviously that was a couple of weeks ago. Had more time to kind of look at the deployment, but over the line, he does get purple sector 3, and he finishes 8 milliseconds away from Cookie's time.
Pretty close.
Yeah, great lap, and certainly in with a shout as his teammate just about gets out of the way of Trixie. Evans might have just given Trixie a bit of a tow as well on the straight between turn 10 and 11. As here goes last season's champion round the final corner. Where can he place his car? There's quite a nice gap between third and fourth, which he does find, and he's actually quite close to Raphael's time. There's Nico 2 seconds off. And then Poulet surely looking to get into the top 5 at least. And over the line, he does get into top 5.
Yeah, good time for Poulet. Very close battle for P1 here between Cookie and Dick. Very different ERS strategies I can tell being used there.
Yeah, surprising that, well, Adam Dick must have gained so much, like,
In that
just
corner,
at the start of Sector 3.
Yeah.
Literally. Turn 13. But then also a very close battle between third and fourth. I feel like Raphael's got more time in it for sure.
Yeah, it just seemed that way. Just slow on the straights. Which is, I guess, what you kind of expect from the McLaren.
Yeah, considering Ferrari's so low drag in this game.
And the McLaren has the second highest drag out of the entire field.
But it does have the best downforce, so...
It does have the best downforce, yeah. It's more draggy than an Aston Martin, so that's how you know.
And then Raphael literally just crosses the line, and he does improve a little bit on the same tyres, so gets a bit closer.
Closer?
He's 3/10 away.
Yeah.
Better than half a second.
Yeah.
Poulet was actually driver of the day last week.
I don't look at that.
Well, you should.
Well, I don't get money for it. Until my drivers get it. I saw the poll. That was it.
You saw the poll and refused to vote. Yeah.
Oh no, I did vote. I just
You did
voted for the
vote.
Red Bull every time.
Oh.
Because I will just do that. I did the same with Williams last season. Because in the end, I'm always going to think my driver did the best job, even if they go from P1 to P10. Amazing
Well,
job.
I mean, what about your Div 2 drivers, though? Did they do the best job?
A bit too soon. Too soon. Ask me next week. No comment. If you wish to ask about that, I don't know, ask my TP.
TP won't respond.
I know, more of a response you will get out of me.
At least you respond at all.
True. Not always. I can tell a lot of drivers are quite annoyed on how I deal with DMs.
But anyway, we're probably going to be seeing some warm-up laps now.
Yes, so you need to get ready with your timers.
Yes, I do. But I need to get ready to turn them off. And then I need to get ready to turn them on. 'Cause obviously they'll still be turning on. So, well, only a few drivers deciding to do this.
Killian, the quickest car is the Merc. The margin here is a lot smaller, but it's still the Merc. Especially in the race pace. Or as what Eagle just posted in D1 paddock.
So I think Thomas Vargas might be going for it here. Because, well, he's just burnt a load of battery down the straight, so... And on the exit as well.
He's been quite late for this then. Might as well stay on board. Just
Yeah.
keep an eye on Evans's and Trixie's.
Yeah.
Evans. Sector 1.
Trixie will come up in a second. Well, A1 actually, because he's only just left the pits.
Yeah, they just left the pits.
Yeah.
But,
Nico's the next one.
Nico as well, you need to keep an eye on. Yeah.
And Evans is going as well. So much for warm-up laps. No one is going to be doing it, I don't think. Maybe you can't do back-to-back laps, really. So, not going to work. It's only if you make a mistake. You could go again. And Thomas Varkish in the Williams, looking to give Williams a good performance in Division 1 this week. And, well, he's backed off.
He's backed off. Clearly trying to get a bit of temp into the tyres. Trixie playing the team game there. Giving Evans a tow.
Yep, as Evans to the end of Sector 2, half a second down. But that could be challenging for P5 at the moment. Poulet just under a second away as Nico's first sector time comes through. And he's over 3/10 down as Evans through the final corner had a little bit of a moment at the apex, but over the line with the Ferrari. And he goes up to P5. About 2/10 to the car ahead and 2/10 to the car behind. So, yeah, Nico
there's enough time
on the way. And well, can he challenge Thomas Varkish's time? Varkish going again. Have to think. It doesn't improve in the first sector as Nico is second down so far. And the Aston Martin.
Gets the apex nicely over the final corner. Well, penultimate corner technically, but
It's a strange one, that.
Yeah, it's a strange
eighth place.
Eighth place, but it's the Red Bulls for now.
And we get to see Varkish again, and we see the Ferrari tow in the background. And well, Raphael not improving in the first sector. Adam Dick is finding, has found about half a tenth in the first sector. Varkish 7/10 down, not too bad. Could be challenging for about P6. Come the end of the lap, there's Cookie going even quicker in sector 1. And I think
very quick,
someone just invalidated.
Raphael improving in sector 2.
Yeah, Trixie invalid.
Trixie invalid, wow.
And P7 for Thomas Varkish ahead of Finley Smith and now Raphael. Can he challenge for pole position? No, spins at the final corner, doesn't crash. But that lap is gone. P3 at best. Night Owl next in the Red Bull. Over the line with Night Owl. It's P7 as Adam Dick. Can he take provisional pole position? Yes, he can.
Yes, he can. Wow.
So now there has to be a response from Cookie, and there is a response from Cookie. He's purple.
Ooh.
He's purple, but then he hits the barrier, and Cookie's chance of pole is gone at the end of the session. And Adam Dick is set to be on pole. Poulet across the line, improves, stays in P7.
That's not what you expected at all.
Cookie was improving on his own time by, 66. He was 66 milliseconds up after sector 2, so it was going to be close. He needed to find a little bit more.
26.6, mid 26s, what I predicted. I'm just that smart. I roughly know what time Gecko can do at this track anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly because what? Raced him not long ago around this circuit.
Yeah, I saw that Cadillac driver left, but I didn't invite them, so I don't have them added.
Yeah, you kind of need to sort that out with.
That's kind of Trixie needing to, yes, invite.
Trixie, yeah.
Why is Raphael saying he put it on his Australia setup?
I put on my Australia set. GG's. How in Australia will work out? Not very well. Oh,
Time for the race. We do have a formation lap today.
Eagle's being asked if he's in chat. I'm just seeing a lot of nonsense in both chats. Should be a one-stop today. Might see some more people starting the hard tyres because you'd expect in Div 1 less chance of safety cars.
Yeah,
That's
we're not
rough
seeing the
consensus.
safety car yet this week, so
Yeah, it's quite hard to hit a wall unless
well,
you're
last season,
Raphael and Cookie in the final corner there.
no, last season, Dylan and Bryn Evans collided on the exit of turn 4, and they flew off into the wall.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan did.
Ops 2 has sent you a friend request.
Yes, I have accepted that friend request.
As we see the drivers on the grid.
We do. And we see SV in the Alpine and Donut in the Racing Bulls.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And Vide has left because one person has to leave pretty much at the start of every single thing. But now at least we get the formation lap to invite him back. And Poule as well. I mean, this one won't be back on yet, actually. But yeah, starting tyres. Quite a mix.
Yep. Some people on the hard, most people on the mediums, and then Vide on the softs. I don't know if that's intentional or not because it did disconnect. And Draco on the softs as well, which I know is definitely not intentional.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't joined back at all, so yeah.
Poule also needs an invite.
He does. So
You did just ask in the chat.
hopefully should be towards the bottom of here.
Is he online?
I must have him added.
You've got to have him added because wasn't Div 1 last season.
Yeah, but I've never really hosted Div 1 much. But I mean, he was here season 6 when
Exactly, yeah. Division 2, yeah. Raced on the same track for a few races. Never really had any battles, but where is Poule?
should be towards the bottom. Like
I can't see him.
I can't see
You
him
might need
either.
to restart your game, Poule.
Who else was it? Vide. I can invite Vide.
Yeah, you might need to restart your game because the game's a bit.
Or maybe he was just
funny.
saying he's an invite back, but he's still just loading back in. But maybe I could have.
Yeah.
I can invite.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll do it after a lap or so, I guess.
Fights in. It's good to see. Waiting for the racing balls to line up.
Yes. And we can get underway here in Bahrain with a McLaren of Adam Dick on pole position, lining up alongside last week's pole sitter room winner Cookie with 5 lights on at the Bahrain International Circuit. It's lights out and away we go, and it's a great start from Adam Dick. It's a great start from Raphael as well. Cookie has already been passed by the second McLaren down into the first corner. Raphael down the inside, colliding with Adam Dick. And the McLarens have taken each other out at the start of this Grand Prix. Cookie is back into the lead as, well, Bryn Evans is through to second place, and then the 2 Red Bulls looking to swarm Trixie as Night Owl round the outside, I think, trying to make the move. There. Trixie holding on, and actually Finley Smith then getting back through into that P4 position. But both McLarens taking each other off. Raphael down the inside into the first corner, colliding with his teammate as Thomas Varkish wheel to wheel with Night Owl getting ahead. Night Owl fights back into turn 10, and right round the outside then goes Thomas Varkish, and Varkish is in 5th.
Oh, there's a bit of contact behind.
In the background, the Cadillac.
Mercedes is caught up in it.
Yeah, Poulet didn't even have me added. I will invite him back in a second once we establish the order a little bit. But Raphael looking to fight back through. Adam Dick all the way down to P18.
It's a terrible start for McLaren. That's probably though like 1-2 going into turn 1. And all of a sudden,
it's a perfect getaway from both of them.
Yeah.
As Trixie,
big recovery drives for both of them.
Trixie takes P2.
Finley Smith in the battle as well.
Yeah, Finley Smith
tries to get past Bryn Evans, who's also on the hard tyres.
And
seems to be the hard tyre runners are struggling at the moment for outright pace.
Yes, as many side-by-sides in the background. Evans looks to fight back.
Smith stays ahead.
Yep.
Cookie disappearing.
Yep, already.
Wait, his closest competitors both crashed into each other.
Dracker's out. And
why? That's on track.
Up to P16.
Not good. Why is P20 broke?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he's actually... He is in the race, I want to say. I don't know.
That looks like... Yeah, I just saw a lockup. That's the human driving.
Yeah. He doesn't get a position. I don't know if it's whatever position Donut's in. He just doesn't have a position, but we can see where he is.
Maybe. We'll see when maybe a change of position will help it.
Probably won't, because he was on the formation lap as well. Side by side into the final corner. The Bard Tsunami and Salu.
We're battling away for P8.
And further up the road, Varkish getting in the slipstream of Bryn Evans. Only 2/10 behind.
That's looking like
big lock up there.
At the moment.
And Salu gets overtaken, and Nico as well, just behind these two. As Raphael applying pressure as well, as Thomas Varkish applying pressure to Bryn Evans. They go side by side. And Bryn Evans just about holds on. Slight bit of contact, maybe. Hampers the progress of the Williams. And Night Owl challenging. And Night Owl with a better run around the outside. And Raphael looking to go through a tight gap. Down the inside into turn 10. But then tags the back of Night Owl. And Raphael goes through. And then that also allows Thomas Varkish to go through. But then Raphael
gives up the position.
Yep, he drops back.
Good to see. I respect the sportsmanship.
Yeah. I mean, if he didn't do that, he would have probably got a penalty. So,
well, you still get a pen anyway.
He could still get a penalty when it's reported. But
and I'm sat right here.
Yeah, and he will definitely be reported now because now he's just overtaken again. So
yeah, he was still lost out to the Williams. So it's
Yep.
That's how it works.
Yes. Well, he then overtakes Thomas Varkish. Yes.
I just don't know even when the crossover is between mediums and hards. Lap 4.
As Bryn Evans leaves the session. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't know if he's crashed as well. This game's so great. And Raphael will overtake the AI.
Yeah.
So. Whoa! Damage!
Ooh, that's damage.
Yep. Damage for Night Owl. And just trying to overtake the AI car.
Yeah.
And it's causing problems.
Night Owl will have to two-stop now. Unless that damage is just visually bad and not actually bad.
It is the M plate.
Yeah.
As Adam Dick goes around the outside and overtakes Yarrow into P11.
Should be P10 any second now because of Bryn Evans.
Yep. Evans.
There you go. Also, as it's speaking of Bryn Evans, somewhat, Oh,
Edward
there's,
leaves the
Isham.
session.
Yeah. Just as Isham got up to the back of Evans. Then also
Well, Bryn's been
disconnects.
invited back now, and well, the damage is bad enough to.
For now, yeah.
Yep.
He should either do hard medium now or medium medium. Should be fine to the end of the race to do the 2-stop.
Yep. Evans is back in. So I mean, he's lost quite a few positions, but it's not as bad as it could have been, as we see side by side between Vide and G Store, and
Yeah.
Vide remains in that position as Evans. I don't know if he's been able to take control of his car just yet.
Doesn't like it at the moment with
No.
that battery.
But hopefully he can.
Yeah, at the moment, Ferrari only 16 points behind Mercedes in the combined. So there's a chance to do something here. Obviously, in the overall, Mercedes are still well clear. But you never know. You never know what can happen. Disconnects can happen. Chaos can happen. Yeah.
You could have two teammates colliding.
You can have two teammates colliding in lap one.
As well, Adam Dick goes past Salu.
Yeah, recovering well so far. My great host, Trixie's.
Has Trixie left the session now? TV note, he's just got overtaken.
Trixie's left. Yeah, Trixie's left.
Yeah. I think Edward left again. I see so many cars going side by side in the background, but well. Oh, and then the Barcelona gets spun. And the two Williams now go side by side.
Marcus backs out. Maybe he goes for it. Goes for the move. No contact at the moment. And Sally has to stay behind.
Yep.
What is this lobby? I don't think this is just the lobby. I think this is just the game. Or it's...
Yeah, we don't... Trixie doesn't normally disconnect.
Yeah. Or it's something to do with PlayStation still. Maybe there's still issues there on that behalf. Because, yeah, Trixie never... I've never seen him disconnect.
It was like one time when he disconnected. Because he just left... He was hosting and he left his kind of... like PlayStation by itself, and yeah. But well, I've invited him back. Don't know if he's got that invite. But... well, I wonder who is the host now.
It'll be whoever joined immediately after Trixie, unless they've already left as well. It'll be whoever joined Winston in the lobby.
As
if
well.
the game is smart, it will go to a spectator.
Adam Dick overtakes the AI car as the two Williams once again do battle wheel to wheel around turn 2 and 3, and around the outside goes Salu.
Between them. Still side by side and backs out.
Yep.
Smartly. Trixie's rejoined. Only down to P5, which... quite lucky for him, considering...
I mean, yeah, it depends how quickly he can take over his car, because you want to peek back quickly, because the two Williams...
Yeah, the two Williams.
Queue up and overtake, and yep.
There goes one.
Yes.
And there will go the other, and a bit of contact there. As Bryn Evans is looking for a move as well.
Yeah, and Bryn Evans looking for him. He's looking for the move on Salu as well.
By side, a bit of contact.
And he gets past Salu on the hard compound. Bryn Evans moving back after the disconnect.
Raphael closing down on Finley Smith as well for P2. Both McLarens recovering really well.
Yeah, they've not been hit by the disconnect yet, so...
yeah, a bit of fortune with that sense. Yeah, as I've just seen in the chat, Aston Martin P8 at the moment.
Yeah.
been a solid race. Just watching these two Williamses battle this entire time until Bryn Evans appeared.
Yep, and Bryn Evans is now going to try and go around the outside of Thomas Varkish. He might set up the exit.
Ooh, bit of a snap as he turned in.
Slides. And he's still going to try and go wheel to wheel.
Another slide there. Varkish goes off. I think he went off the circuit. Probably not.
Well, he gets
really
the
close.
move. And now Salu looking to get the move back on his teammate.
Two Williams cars at it. Providing the entertainment so far. There's a battle for P2 now.
Yeah, there is, but it might not be a battle for too long, because with speed Raphael's been gaining. I mean, last lap he was 9/10 quicker than Finley Smith.
I find that mad. You can use the number 3.
Yeah, you can, because if you already had it on your car before the kind of...
Max took it, yeah.
Yeah, if you already had it from the last game.
Because they just stopped you using 33, because it was like, oh, just in case, because that's, like in career mode, that's what they put max.
But here goes Raphael down the inside, and how much will Finley Smith fight this? He'll try and go all the way around the outside, becomes the inside for the second turn, and Raphael does get through, but then on the exit, Finley Smith can't get the drive, and Raphael is through and away. As Nico side by side with Varkish, and Nico was ahead for the moment, but then back comes Thomas Varkish. But Nico all the way around the outside now, with Trixie as well getting involved. And Trixie overtakes the Aston Martin.
Good battle through turn 4 there, between the 3 of them.
And then Trixie has a look.
Then, tiny bit of contact. It's sent. He's got loads of battery. Oh, exhaust it. But he keeps the car just about.
Then the exit from the Williams is going to mean they might go side by side in turn 11.
Get a flag. That was an Aston Martin. A Vision.
Yeah.
Donut disconnect. Donut is not disconnected.
Donut is here.
Just bugged.
Yeah, he is here. He's okay.
Yeah, the position just booked for him for some.
It's only supposed to do that if you haven't set a lap in Q1, but I don't know. I'm not going to restart it now because everything else is working fine, and it's a visual thing. So, Finley Smith keeping up with Raphael so far.
Yeah, good pace.
When Vi comes in on the softs.
Yeah.
Vi comes in on the softs.
Can't get to the end now.
Yeah. So he's done well to kind of drag it out a little bit.
How did Cookie get 11 seconds ahead? The two McLarens killed each other, and then the Mercedes is just quicker than the Red Bull.
And the Ferrari's disconnected.
And both Ferraris have disconnected.
And
the two Williamses have tried to kill each other. Not exactly, but they've been fighting a lot. And then Poulet also disconnected as well. So many things. If I had to put another set of softs on, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so
He's 2 stopping.
He is.
Which, I guess Fortune, what is it? Fortune Bold to Brave or something? I can't remember the exact saying.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
But, I get, you gotta make risks. You gotta risk it for a biscuit. There we go.
Surely the risk would have been just pitting and going to the end and hoping the tyres last.
Not really a risk. Loads of people did it already in Div 3 and Div 2.
Yeah, well, just because loads of people have done it before doesn't mean it isn't a risk.
The 2-stop is a risk, to be fair. Is Salo still on the back of Trixie there?
Yeah, Trixie just overtook into turn 1.
Very close.
Yeah, Trixie should pull away now, you'd think, because
You think so, yeah.
tyre wear. A lot of 67%.
Don't.
It's quickly gone to 68% though.
Okay, good. Varkas should have to box soon, because those tyres are very close to 80. So
Yes.
ideally you want to box, because you don't want to make an unnecessary risk, considering Hearts can get to the end from here. Considering
Yeah,
it's the C1 tyre, so it's very hard to overheat them. So you don't get much thermal
And coming
deck,
into the pits,
and-
Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael in the pits. Yeah,
We saw his whole
finished
pit entry.
really close. Whole pit entry. He didn't cross it.
In Charlotte's
Very
good
lucky
books
bunny.
this week.
You get a big tick.
And Thomas Varkish coming in, along with Nico. Nico tries to overtake. They go side by side into the pits.
You can do that. There's nothing stopping you trying to overtake in the pit entry, as long as you don't cross the line.
I think Nico got ahead.
Still there side by side. Not entirely too sure.
No, they're still side by side as
That's
they
an
go out.
unsafe release. That's surely an unsafe release.
Well,
Yeah.
there's Vide. There's the Bard Tsunami.
Ooh, side by side.
He must have fixed
The
his
Al-
wing at some point. As
The Alpine using some experimental technology. Hover front wing.
well, yeah, he's been on those tyres a little while.
Clearly
Bard
taking
Tsunami.
inspiration from Alpine in Spa when Gasly lost his rear wing. So clearly trying it with the front wing now. At least the front nose. There's Raphael's all over the back of G-Store, I believe.
G-Store.
Can't remember the name. Yes, it is. I was testing my memory there a lot.
As there's a yellow. Salu? No.
Salu's made a mistake.
Yeah, Salu.
In a moment.
Well, top 3 come in.
Kind of expect.
Bryn
stays
Evans
out.
takes the lead of the race.
Evans
The
might try to
Cookie
hold.
won't be getting a
There's no
Grand
point
Slam
holding
today.
He won't
As
be.
things stand.
Pistol speeds. Gets the
Raphael
illustrious
well clear of Finley Smith on the pit exit.
Did Cookie across the line? I can't remember.
So is it now we see battling into turn 1 as the Bard Tsunami trying to defend from Thomas Varkish, but Thomas Varkish now gets the exit. And with the newer tyres, can he fight his way by? He's in the background. SV and Lucas Champion go side by side, but around the outside then goes Thomas Varkish. And
the Alpine so far.
Yep, the Alpine still holds on.
Ooh, drives into the back of the Alpine.
Yeah, just kind of parking the car well, but then they both go in quite deep with lockups, and the Alpine hits into the Williams. I want to say
that from the Alpine.
Oh, they tangle and they've synchronized spinning. Synchronized spinning into turn 10. They rejoin. And well, Nico's got away. The Bard Tsunami side by side with Yarrow now. But what were they doing into turn 10?
What are they doing?
So Yarrow now.
Contact from the Bard Tsunami on Yarrow.
Yep, and then back comes now it's Salu down the inside in the Williams. And now the Bard Tsunami's going to box in the Audi. Yeah, and that's allowed both Williams through. And Varkish
a bit more contact there.
Dives down the inside in the final corner, takes the place. But now can the Bard Tsunami fight it back with more battery? He's fought back on one Williams. There goes the move on the other Williams. But then back down the inside goes Varkish.
Varkish! It's a bad
makes
move.
contact with the Bard Tsunami at turn 1. But
Very,
he's now
very
ahead.
Very touchy race in this.
Yep, as Cookie's caught up to the back of Evans now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously Evans on a different strategy. Evans won't want to kind of battle too much unless he wants to kind of create something, I don't know,
fun.
Bring Evans to ramble defending.
Maybe
about to start happening.
Maybe try and force a mistake out of the Mercedes, because it's possible. He made a mistake in quali, so you never know.
If he gets breezed by on the straight, there's not much mistakes that can be made. Ooh. He's pushing him to the inside.
Can do that, as long as you don't push him into the pit wall.
A
bit of like NASCAR style side draft in there.
And Bryn Evans gets a better run now because Cookie dived down the inside, and Bryn Evans, can he try and fight back to the lead? He won't have the overtake, but...
Might go for a send here. No, he backs off.
Trying to force a mistake, but now once again, the battle between the Williams and the Bardson goes on. And, well, Salu gets back ahead, but now the Bardson seems to have great straight line speed all the time. And going down the straight, will take that back. Yep, takes it back.
Ooh!
And then goes...
smoking carbon fibre I saw there.
Yeah, Salu goes in very deep. Almost allows Yarrow through. As well, Adam Dick has to clear Jeffy Boy, who hasn't pit yet.
He has not. Bring on really aging tyres here.
Yep, but any kind of safety car towards the end of the race, and he is locked out.
100%. Same with Night Owl in P7. He'll be hoping for the exact same thing.
Yep. As Salu goes in very deep again, maybe getting a bit caught out behind the Alpine. And, well, again, is frustrated.
I'm just in with James Foot in the chat. Yeah, quickly, I didn't mean actually mean 40 seconds.
Clears Finley Smith.
That's for the battle for net P3.
As down the inside, look at the dive from Yarrow. It's trying to overtake the Williams of Salu and the Bardson. The Bardson just holding everyone up. And, well, Yarrow tried a bit of a surprise move, and now down the main straight they go. The Alpine on the inside of Salu, and now Yarrow getting a decent run, maybe, as we ride on board with the Audi car, deploying the batteries down towards turn 4. He's in the slipstream, he's got the straight line speed, the Audi on the inside now. And can he take the place as the Bardson has a slide wheel to wheel with the Williams of Salu still, and still as they wheel bang it down into turn 8, and Salu gets back ahead.
Brilliant racing here, still side by side, going into turn 9 and turn 10. Small bit of contact there. Salu goes a little deep, but keeps the position of P13.
And now Donut potentially challenging.
Donut in position minus, or dash, or whatever you want to say.
Position hyphen, I don't know.
Position hyphen. There's many names for whatever you can call that.
But he can't quite make a move just yet, but then ahead, we're going to see it kick off again. Down to turn 1.
Bardson seems to just...
Donut trying around the outside.
Bit close there. Bardson seems to recharge a lot going into the final corner. So then he's just got all this battery to burn down that main straight.
Yep, as Donut there, trying to make it on the Audi but can't. As well, Vide came in for the second time as well while this was going on.
We see Poulet and the Mercedes catching up to this four-way battle to make it 5. Because it is somewhat a four-way battle at the moment, as all of them are within the same overtake range. Well, 5 now.
And ahead, actually, there's a dive from a dive from Salu, as I think Donut might have tried a dive at the same time.
He did. Might go for it here. Side by side. Bit of contact. And that's the Mercedes going off.
And Salu's off the road on the exit of turn 10 as well, as he went side by side with the Alpine.
Might have been forced off. We don't know how much alongside he was. Switch back though for Salu. And makes a move. Good move.
Yes, Salu taking that place. Trixie very much getting frustrated behind Night Owl. And he should get the move. As, well, you can see Jeffy Boy in the pits as well.
There is Evans.
Yes.
As he turns his pit limit off now. So...
And he's well clear of anything.
Yeah. Nice gap he's got into.
But now game on once again in this battle with the Tsunami looking to go down the inside into the first corner.
Bit of contact, more contact, and Salu stays ahead.
Yeah, he stays ahead for the moment. What can the Tsunami do down to turn 4? Doesn't seem to have enough. If you look at the battery percentage, it's very low as he is a slide in on the entry, and now Poulet might be invited to attack. In Mercedes, here he goes into turn 8, makes a dive and gets the position. The Alpine tries to hold it side by side, but can't. But then he has a snap on the exit, does Poulet. But he does take the place and now can attack Salu, as Donut still behind Yarrow.
It does mean, for now, there won't be much battle between an Alpine and a Williams.
And now Yarrow trying it.
Side by side. Donut close behind. Keeping an eye on this. Still side by side as they go through turn 12. Now turn 13. And good move from Yarrow.
Yep, Yarrow gets through for the moment, but has he got enough battery to defend? Because the Tsunami's closing in into the final corner.
Tight.
And Yarrow bounces over the curb on the apex. And this is getting oh so close as Donut's getting the run as we ride on board as well. Thomas Varkish has cleared Nico just ahead. Almost onto the grass, just about allowed the space as Donut might have finally got through. And he's taken 2 at the same time.
And Yarrow gets through as well on the Tsunami.
Yeah, but the Tsunami tries to fight back again down into turn 4. Puts his nose on the inside.
And Yarrow stays ahead for now. Nope. Tsunami still trying it. And now, big snap. Is Jeffy Boy thinking about it?
Jeffy Boy on the new tyres.
Tsunami going for it.
Looking to get involved in wheel lock slightly.
Still side by side, and Yarrow just
backs off.
Super clips.
But they'd all Constantine us up at turn 10. And they were very close to contact as well. Jeffy Boy slips through on 1, and he'll slip through on the Tsunami as well into turn 11. And he should leave them for dead now on those new medium tyres.
Wow!
Oh, and he's ended up in the wall.
Oh, Jeffy Boy's off.
No, it's Donut, is it? Donut is off. There's a safety car.
Safety car. Wow. And that helps Red Bull.
So, what? Did Donut spin and then collect the Tsunami? Or, because, well, obviously Donut was ahead, so...
But Tsunami was already spinning out in turn 11.
Yeah.
So Donut has retired on track.
Yeah, how did Donut go out of the race?
Did they both have their own separate incidents? Ooh, that's a bit close. Between Night Owl and Jeffy Boy.
Yeah, they swap over places, and then they swap over back.
I think Night Owl was ahead at the safety car 1 line.
So a lot of pitting in now.
Yep. Will we see anyone else box though? Will we see any of the top 5 box? That is the question.
We should do, because, well... Yeah.
Power
well, I mean, they haven't caught the safety car yet, so...
Donut's power went out. How has power went out when he literally had a moment, was in a gravel trap,
but
and then it's retired like 15 seconds later on track. What?
Well, anyway, Cookie's in. Raphael will be in. Can the McLarens redeem themselves? Well,
He didn't.
Raphael.
He didn't say he left though. He said he left after he retired on track. So
Yeah, he left like way after.
yeah.
Anyhow, he's out now, and now we get a bit of an interesting end. I mean, said there wasn't a safety car this week, and now once again, did one has to. What is his camera angle?
As a Mercedes is in P1, let me just use a very famous phrase. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
The Cookie immediately locks up in turn 1. So Smith and Dick, they're on new tyres, but obviously they're not on soft compound. Raphael's on used softs.
I can't lie. I think with that camera angle then, I think they're on the same stuff that Bryn Evans is on, but going into the race. It felt like it. Clearly the cameraman's got into the Ferrari garage and spotted some of Bryn Evans' drinks and stole a few.
So we have a difference in compounds, but, well, new tyres in terms of they've not been used yet in the race for everyone, but, well, Jeffy Boy hasn't hit.
I can say, apart from the first lap, the pace between mediums and softs are very similar. Like, there's not much difference.
Yeah, and especially that we've not even got that long to go. That yeah. We should get brand new softs and lower fuel.
We should get going lap 23, maybe 24. But 23 is my rough guess, depending on how quickly.
What, so you think we got this lap, another lap, and another lap of safety car?
Yeah, and well, we'll get going on 23.
So when we start lap 23. Yeah. Yeah, so only one more lap of safety car.
It could be 24, depending on how long it takes for the Hasselhoff to catch up.
Currently at turn 4. With, well, the leader's just starting the next lap.
A lot of weaving there for a lot of the drivers. To get their tyres up to temp. Both McLarens. Right behind the Mercedes. First time they've seen that
When did Bryn Evans get a 3-second? I feel like I didn't see that.
Immediately after he boxed.
Oh, yeah.
It was whilst we're watching an Alpine defend.
Do many things. Yeah.
And then defend more.
And then a bit more.
And a bit more. But this gives an excellent opportunity for Poulet to get back into this race as well, after that DC off the start.
Yeah, and the Ferraris who lost quite a lot of time.
And the Ferraris as well, yes.
And the McLarens who took each other out.
They get the chance to fight the Mercedes now, yes. So in the end...
But, well, Raphael's on used softs, and, well, Adam Dick's on new mediums, so... The McLarens could do battle again, and Cookie might just run away.
The medium to soft crossover is 7 laps.
Well, that will certainly happen, because, well, Raphael's tyres are already 13%, so...
so that'll be like 2 laps already, so the crossover happened a lot earlier. Like lap 4, lap 5. Give or take.
So, well, Vide still up at turn 4, but the leader's now at going through turn 12 and 13. Yeah, so we will be going another lap of safety car.
Yeah, so we'll get going 24.
Yeah.
Unless Bernd Mailander decides otherwise.
No, well, they'll tell Bernd Mailander to come in, and then Bernd Mailander will just stay out.
It's Edsels, though. I've had it where the safety car's been called in, literally going into that final corner, and it's like, what? It's because it can do any point from sector 3, I've noticed, until basically the final corner.
Yeah, it can do it like especially late if somebody just catches up. That is both Alpines coming in.
Both Alpines going in.
So they might be trying, because they're already near the back, they can pit and then have newer tyres for the restart.
Go and set softs. Try and go to the
Obviously,
end.
they've got to catch up, but they should do. But they won't wait for them now.
There you go. And the other Alpine as well.
And Vide, actually, as well. You've seen tyres coming out for Haas.
5 track limits for Vide. Probably had as many pit stops as track limits this race. Don't know how many times we've seen him in the pits.
But will he catch the pack?
So medium. Maybe. He has done 5 pit stops. Oh my god, that was just a stroke of genius. I'm gonna say it. As we can see, we're shaped up for a really entertaining 6 laps, providing we get going.
We will be going this lap.
Cookie's left quite a big gap to the safety car there.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's about within 10 lengths, so I can't complain.
Yeah, but I mean, when you think about it, 10 car lengths isn't even that much. That's like 50 meters. Safety car is coming in the end of this lap.
Yeah. Now you can leave more than 10 car lengths because it don't matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're supposed to leave a big gap, and he is going very slowly indeed.
You don't have to. It's just advised.
Well, you don't want to. You're not supposed to overtake the safety car before it's in the pits.
You can keep close to it and then just not go until the line. It depends on circuit to circuit.
And Vite still catching up to the back of the train, and Cookie has gone now before the final corner, and he's opened up a gap already of 7-8 tenths between himself and Raphael.
Good gap so far, but you want to. That's what the Mercedes wants to see.
As Adam Dick immediately overtakes Raphael into the first corner. As Finley Smith ahead of Trixie, but Trixie on the soft compound looking to get the run and immediately take 4th place from the Red Bull, who's on the hard tyres. And he's going to try and go around the outside of turn 4. And he is just about getting ahead. And
should stay ahead. No, Trixie makes a position. Good move for him.
And I think someone got damage in the background. I'm not too sure, but I think someone at turn 4 did get damage.
It's either damage or the game doing weird things when people go over curbs weirdly. And it shows like weird carbon fibre going everywhere. But
yeah, Bryn Evans down the inside of turn 10 on Jeffy Boy. Jeffy Boy with the outside line though. Manages to hold on for the moment, but Bryn Evans still going to make a dive at turn 11. And
bit of contact.
Yep, takes the place, but that pushes Jeffy Boy a bit wide, and that maybe invites the Williams if something else flicks up. That bit's not damage. I think Thomas Varkish has got damage on his wing.
Yeah,
on the left-hand side.
There.
So I don't think I think he might have lost it earlier on. I don't know if it was there, because I think that was one of those flicked up things. He's going to the inside of the final corner.
Contact.
A decisive move and pushes Jeffy Boy wide.
Nico to maybe go for a move as well in the Aston Martin, who's driving an exceptional race today. And Edward Isham's retired in the
he's at the final corner. A side by side between Nico and Jeffy Boy. These two who were fighting in Division 2 at the early stage of last season, now fighting for P9 in Division 1, and Nico is just about ahead as Jeffy Boy will still try and hold it as they go down to turn 5 and 6. And well, Jeffy Boy takes the place back as there was side by side further back as well, I think in a battle for P15, and Vide ahead of SV as Trixie going for it on Raphael. And Trixie up into the podium places. The newer softs compared to Raphael's older softs certainly working as Raphael tries to fight it back but can't, and Trixie sets for a 2nd podium in a row to start the season.
Adam Dick all over the back of Cookie as well.
Just about sneaking by on William Salu. And Poulet takes the place and then goes down the inside. on
Can't quite do it.
Nico, but can't. And now Salu trying to fight back down to the final corner as well in the battle for the race lead. Adam
Twice,
Dick is right behind as we go on to the main straight and mediums against soft tyres. Cookie has to defend.
There's a bit of a wiggle there from the McLaren, trying to get a bit of clean air as they go through turn 2.
But look how close Adam Dick is.
Really close here.
And
Not a
once
lot of
again,
battery, though.
Cookie's on a defensive line.
Gonna
And
go for the
Adam
switchback.
Dick with a cutback.
Contact. Oh,
The top 2 in the Grand Prix almost going wheel to wheel, but has
3
to
seconds.
back off.
Brilliant.
Yep.
P10 as well. Gets past Jeffy Boy.
Yes, he has. The 2 Red Bulls swapped around in turn 1 as well, I do believe, as Jeffy Boy may be having a little look back for a move, but actually Salu now as well getting involved, but we have to stay with the top 2 because they're separated by just 0.2 of a second with only a few
flag.
laps to go. It's one of the
What's that?
Alpines. It's the Bard Tsunami.
And retired on track.
Yep. What is Vide is just stopped. Yeah.
Must have spent.
Something has gone on as Salu goes past Jeffy Boy and Cookie still maintains the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix, but Adam Dick is closing in. And are they going to play overtake games? They're not. Adam Dick will get the helping of the overtake, the extra recharge and deployment. And now we begin lap 27 of 29. And can Adam Dick make a move for the lead?
Probably not this lap. Probably saving the battery.
Yep, and well, he'll just be getting more and more of a tyre advantage, probably, the further we go into this.
Another yellow flag as
Vide,
the Haas just losing it.
yeah,
Skipping, so.
yeah, Vide had an issue at turn 13. Bryn Evans was also battling with Finley Smith. Slight bit of tyre rubbing into the corner. As well, once again, the 2 leaders separated by under a tenth at points.
Very close.
Adam Dick taking a much wider line, opening up turn 8, seeing if he can get a better exit, seeing if he can force a mistake from Cookie, who was set to win this in a dominant fashion after, well, Adam Dick took pole, and then the 2 McLarens collided at turn 1, gifted Cookie the advantage. But now the battle is going to the final few laps of the Grand Prix as Bryn Evans fights through on Finley Smith once again. And, well,
Finley Smith just needs to stay within 3 seconds.
yes, he does. He needs to avoid getting a penalty himself. Same yellow flag again, and Adam Dick might be going for it. Here we go into the final corner, and he takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix, but Cookie will now get the overtake function, and can he use that function to get back into the lead as they go side by side down towards turn number 1? And they're still going to be side by side in the braking zone. Who will be latest on the brakes? Cookie is ahead on the outside, and Cookie does take the lead back as Adam Dick tries to hold it wheel to wheel, and Cookie takes the lead as they run through turns 2 and 3, but now down towards turn 4, Cookie maintains the lead, and the battle could be going to the very final lap. Cookie didn't get a great exit out of turn 4 either, but he has just about maintained it.
Yeah, very close battle between these 2. I assume Adam Dick will want to stay behind this time going into the final
I feel
corner.
like it could get a bit messy if
For
they're
that
both
overtake.
trying to get the overtake.
Yeah. Overtake chicken.
Yep. Cookie looking to take 2 wins in a row to start the season, but he's been made to work for this one, certainly, towards the end of it. And, well, Adam Dick has still got the chance to overtake as we're heading towards the final lap of the Grand Prix. And, well, where is the overtake games going to come in? Surely Cookie will try and recharge down this straight. We can see Adam Dick is on about 20% ERS. Looking at it at the bottom, so Cookie probably has an advantage in that. Closing it. And that's given Adam Dick a poor run, and he almost spins out of the final corner. So that's hampered his chances, being caught out maybe by Cookie just trying to recharge the battery, and, well, that's opened up a gap now between them.
There's always a chance into turn 11. I don't think there's a chance into turn 4 here, but if Dick can remain close, Turn 11 is a good overtaking opportunity. Same with turn 14.
Yep, as Finley Smith actually overtakes Bryn Evans. I saw them going side by side in the background through turn 1 and 2. And well, they're still battling, but as Poulet as well trying to get past Thomas Varkish. But is there any opportunities for Adam Dick to overtake Cookie? He's managing the ERS extremely well, and he's not giving Adam Dick any opportunities at the moment. But as they go down through turn 10, down towards turn 11, this could be the last opportunity. There's still the run to the final corner as well, but Cookie seems to be comfortable with Adam Dick this far behind. So in towards the final sector, and there's one more opportunity, but Adam Dick I think is out of ERS, so I don't think the opportunity is going to be there. And Cookie has weathered the storm after the safety car restarts. He's weathered Adam Dick's attacks. He's taken back the lead. Cookie comes home to win the Bahrain Grand Prix and win 2 races in a row to start the season.
Amdit P2, Trixie P3 in the end, just about beating Raphael, who finished P4. Night Owl P5, Evans will get P6.
As the photo finishes, crashes before the line. Carnage going on. Poulet is out of the race before the finish line.
Poulet's DNF'd.
Poulet will not make the checkered flag. Has he got hit towards the pit entry? And... well,
what the hell did we just see there? That was... wow. That was just... okay.
Crazy.
I need to refresh my brain on that one. That was chaos there.
Those are the standings. Cookie with a 20-point lead. Adam Dick jumping up to P2.
Indeed.
Nissev obviously not racing, losing positions.
That's an important sign. Racing Bulls in P5, looking good for them. McLaren elevate themselves up to P2 after a P2 and 4 finish, despite them killing each other on lap 1.
Yeah, they managed to recover in the end.
They managed to recover really well.
And well, they did go side by side and saved car restart, but they played it well that time. And well, Adam Dick got ahead with the better tyres, and he almost took victory. But driver of the day goes to Jeffy Boy in the game, the finish in P9.
Indeed, 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 indeed. Did anyone do the naughty thing?
Crossing the pit exit line.
Yes. I can't spot any. You're all lucky. Actually, I might have spot one.
I don't know. There was speeding in the pit lane, I think I saw.
I'll have a look later. I've got something to do.
Well, is anyone in the interview waiting?
Anyone in the interview waiting? No. It's alright. None of them deserve an interview. Why? Because I said so. No, there is.
We already did interviews the other days. Well,
exactly. Too many interviews for me. That's too much socializing. Can't be socializing too much. And I just realised that was Mercedes' first podium that race. This weekend. Week. It's a week. Obviously, race weekends technically happen in real life, but
yeah, the RFC race weekend.
It's kind of a weekend now, to be fair, because obviously real life Formula 1 is underway. We've had practice 1, practice 2.
Yeah. Well, Thomas Vargas is in the way, and I'll speak to him because I don't know. We need to find out what happened at the end. Hello.
Yeah. Who is this? You may speak.
Okay, I think my mic is a bit cooked, so I'm gonna make it short and sweet.
We can hear you.
Let's turn that shit off. Okay, so I don't like these cars. They are rubbish. I hate every single lap of that race. It was the worst race I've ever driven in these cars. It is understeer heaven.
Mood.
Much. They say it's a top 5 car, but that honestly felt so bad in the corners. It was awful. It makes no sense. I go from doing practice and it feels really stable. It'll go into corners. I go to the race, and then qualifying and wasting 2 sets of tires in Q1 to just even make it through. It's just understeery. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not the most enjoyable car to drive, especially at a track like this.
And then I had the Alpine. Oh my days! It's so annoying.
We saw most of that, don't we?
Honestly, that dive I did on him was so worth it. Even if I get a pen for it, it was so worth it. The guy, what he did to me in turn 10 was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened on the last lap as well? Because you were involved in a bit of a.
So I wanted
carnage.
to give Salu the slipstream to get more points than me because I had the 3 second. So I try and move over, but if you're too close and with these cars, you can kind of just hook on and spin each other out. So I think Poulet was that close, he hooked onto my rear diffuser, and I spun around and I hit Salu and Poulet into a wall.
Yeah.
It's definitely not last season. I mean, top 10.
I think a mic's going.
Literally having to squeeze it together with my full on hand. So if you saw the position I was in, I want to do it. I should have to do that for an entire race in qualifying. I'd die. But yeah, shit weekend. But I'm back.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see you driving.
Yes,
it's good to see someone driving.
It's annoying I didn't sign up on time because I wanted a top 4 team. I felt like I deserved it after last season.
Yeah, you did well last season.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you that season.
But there's always that transfer window. Some drivers are underperforming, probably at top teams. So there's always a chance. Or drivers can't turn up.
I'm gonna always glaze Silverstone. Do you remember Silverstone? Hopped in with 5 minutes to go and then I won the race. Never letting that one go.
I don't like Silverstone as a circuit on this game. I don't like it. It's
honestly, I don't even know if it's on their calendar this game for this season.
It's always on the calendar.
It should be. Days. It's the home of Formula One.
It's never not been on the calendar.
It's so bad.
I still despise it.
Well, anyways, thank you. I shall see you all in Jeddah.
See ya.
See you as well. And we got Edward Isham because I did say yesterday I would speak. Hello.
You did.
What's race 7? Mate, I avoided everything at the start, and then I disconnect on like lap 6, don't get in for like a lap and a half, and then my race just went awful from there.
What happened to the?
I was like last the entire time.
What happened with the DNF? When did you do it? Like
how did that happen? Just 3 miles off the mini map, so it was like.
I'll be honest, I just straight lined a barrier because I couldn't be asked.
Oh.
I was doing on report 6. I didn't want to race
an FIA report right now, probably.
Yeah, that's well.
Do I care enough?
I mean, didn't you report Edward for crashing on purpose in?
Yeah, I was Williams that time, and it was against the Racing Bulls, which was a bit more of my competition, like in the races. So.
Oh, what are you calling Aston Martin so bad that like? Yeah.
But they do have the second worst car.
That is true.
It was awful to drive.
I can imagine.
Like after lap 7. whenever I joined back.
uh,
And also my quali pace was awful. But that's whatever.
Yeah. Well, are you racing next week?
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of Jeddah?
It's an alright track.
bad for a battery, I've heard.
I think actually not too bad for battery, like managing it. So
Yeah, I
think
think
we'll
in
see how that
flight
goes.
it's the issue, I guess.
yeah,
'Cause you can't push flat out and it's horrible to drive, etc.
when I've done it in equal cars, I did like a 28.4, but I'll get nowhere near that in the Aston.
I don't know what time I've got at Saudi. I was meant to drive it, but my game kept actually no, my Windows kept updating, so I couldn't drive. But yeah, I hope the racing's good at least, because in the end that's all that matters, isn't it?
I mean, it will be better than whatever it was on the 25 cars.
True,
Well,
true.
should
I
be
mean,
anyway.
I think you were part of that chaos race in season 7. You were in Aston at the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And you were in Aston
Oh yeah,
now,
I went fly. I went flying, mate. I saw the clip.
Should we go back under the 2 seasons? That chaos race in season 5.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there for that race, so I don't know exactly what happened, but I just know there was like restarts, and then because you weren't in the lobby, and
Yeah, they
carnage.
went before I got into the lobby, and it was like, why? And it was just carnage all race because there was a late safety car, and then everyone was just a terrorist to each other, and it was just funny.
Yeah, and you probably reported everyone.
I only reported one person because they turned in on me. Because I was doing my typical thing. I just stay out long and then just be annoying to the front runners.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a race where Charlotte's got no pace because you'll just cause carnage.
No, even when I've got pace, I still do it. But I'm not normally in a top car other than season 6, 7. I mean,
Yeah,
I
what was
really want
that?
to remember season 7 Austria. What a peak race that was.
Yeah, when the
I
Red
agree.
Bulls like.
I agree. It was a peak race. I got pole, so it was a peak race.
Different divisions.
No idea how I
Yeah,
kept that with the Red Bull.
I'm slower, so
I think the Red Bulls fought each other and like lost themselves time.
yeah, they
and
kept
then one of the
fighting
Red
each
Bulls got a
other.
penalty.
They had time
For, like,
penalties, and then
one of
I
them-
think
Yeah.
Ray got like a 10-second
Yeah,
after.
one of them got on because he like. Wait, did he cut all the corners, or did he also leave too
Something.
big of a gap under the safety car as well?
Maybe.
I think he hit someone, or he got hit.
Something happened, but it gave you the win.
Yeah, I'll just drag that until I die. Really, it's the only good thing I've done in RFC.
Didn't you get a P2 in like season 5 Abu Dhabi?
Season 5.
Yeah,
Didn't I wait?
I thought.
No, I don't think I was around then.
That's going back.
You sure that you drove for Ferrari?
Oh yeah,
You
Yeah, I did do that.
No, no, you got a P3. Yeah,
He was in
yeah. I
Ferrari
started
that
P3
race?
and then just stayed there the entire race.
yeah.
Oh no, I just remember the other Ferrari just being a terrorist to me. That's all I remember. We
That's
went
when
to
Real was at
Bahrain.
like Kicks Alba.
Yeah, it was.
That's when Real was a
Jesus.
kick and I was at Haas. Yeah,
Was it season 5 or season 6? I actually don't
Five.
remember.
5.
5. Season 6 Real was at Ferrari.
Oh yeah, because didn't Andy go to Ferrari in season 7?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because I just drove one race in season 5. That was obviously Abu Dhabi. I also drove the Kicks Alba in one of the Abu Dhabi as well. I got drive the day as well, so that's peak.
Maybe, I can't remember. It's way too far back. It's like, what, 2 years now?
Yeah, but yeah, season 6 Abu Dhabi, you came P8 from P14 in the Salma.
Ah.
Oh, wow, what a race.
You just turn up for Abu Dhabi like 2 seasons in a row. Basically.
Maybe I'll make it a third this season. I guess we'll see.
Well, I
That's
guess
in the calendar.
yeah, it is. It is the final round. But anyhow, I guess that ends today. Very much. No one else in the interviews, so that's it. With Cookie winning once again in a closer fashion this time,
As per.
and
Very big battle this time. Yeah.
and a huge crash as well at the finish line.
It shut us up while Bumble announcing the drivers going across the line. It was like, whoa, what's happening?
I saw
just
Nico was
seen-
P11, and then I just saw him go up to P8, where I heard Miles say something about him going
two
up to
Williams and Mercedes all killed each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
Poulet
pretty
DNF
sure
as well.
Thomas
I was like,
Farkish
Yeah,
moved
DNF.
into Poulet and then just was it.
Then
Well.
an entire less points for Mercedes, always with benefit. Mercedes
Charlotte's
hate will be
James's
tolerated.
biggest fan.
I am James's biggest hater. After probably a few other people, to be fair.
what if Rio Harris is up there?
Maybe. But to be fair, I think quite a few people don't like James. I'm not going to name names.
Anyway, before this goes out of control, I'm going to end it. And next week in Jeddah, yeah, Div 3 back on Wednesday with. Is James
Me
going to be
again.
back? Probably.
I
Maybe.
hope so.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Mainly because I want to slander him.